Hi foodies, let's make bhatur. Bhatur is an Indian bread like fry roti. It's made with flour and with suji. So let's get started. So I'm going to sieve my flour and I'm going to be adding this suji. So it's 1 cup of flour to 1/3 cup of suji. Now suji is a bit dry, so you're going to have to make this very moist. In goes the sugar and some salt. I'm going to add in some dahi. You don't have to, but I want to add that in. Some of it is made with that. Give a nice, lovely texture, some softness. In goes some oil, and we're going to give that a nice little mix. Did I say baking powder, foodies? Yes, we add in baking powder also. So bhatur is a #1 street food in India. Chole bhatur, chole which is chana, and bhatur which is the fry roti or fry bread. But this is done a little different from the typical ones that we know in the islands. So give it a good mix with hot water. We're going to let it sit there for a good 7 minutes. Then we're going to open it back up now. We're going to add some oil and knead all that oil into it. See, it's kind of dense because that suji, as I said, it takes up all the moisture from the dough. So now we're going to moisturize the dough again now, yep, with some oil, and I'm using some avocado oil. You could use ghee also if you want. So you're going to knead, punch, stretch and fold, and that dough is just going to suck up all that lovely oil that we add to it, because it's the moisture, the suji will pull all that in there. I absolutely love this. My friend always make this. She's from Kerala. And she will make it and she will bring it for me. So we're going to grease that bowl and put it in there to rest for 6 hours, but I'm doing 4 hours. So after 4 hours, let's take a look now. We should give it a nice little rise. And I'm going to be making those dough balls out now. There you go. So the bhatur is very thin and it puffs up like a balloon. But I made it. My kids didn't too like that. It's so thin and, a little crisp like. So they like it more of the texture like what we know as fry roti or fry jack or float or fry bake, whatever you know it as. So I'm not making it too thin. But the authentic recipe is very, very thin. So there we go. Let it sit there and rest for a good 20 minutes. You don't need the rolling pin. All you need is your fingers. And you notice the shape. The shape is a bit, long. So drop it in that medium hot oil, and we're just going to, do exactly what I'm doing here. Let the oil get to the top of the bhatur, and it's going to get a lovely color. So you want it to cook and get a beautiful color. Now, I did see in some of the other states in India, it's made round, but this one has a nice longish shape. So I'm just trying to keep the culture there, and my ancestors will be happy. And, in the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago and even in Guyana, Indian arrival day is coming up. So this is something nice for the ancestors to remember them. Although we change the recipe up a lot, so many, history have lost in that little travel that they did there, coming to the east, coming to the west. So there you go, beautiful, lovely bhatur. And look at that, big puff up nice like a balloon. You break it open and there you go, a lot of space inside here to fill your chana bhatura, chole bhatur, chole chana bhatur. There you go. Enjoy.